contractors in your area. Now, you can hire a pre-screened home pro with confidence. Go to redo.servicemagic.com. It's quick, it's free, and there's no obligation. Go to redo.servicemagic.com. That's redo.servicemagic.com.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 120,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy and major car companies filing for bankruptcy, Cover America Auto Care has announced revolutionary, inexpensive mechanical breakdown coverage that is now available to the general public to save consumers thousands on auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for drivers to call who own a vehicle that is less than 10 years old for a free 5-minute quote and to see if you qualify. The number is 800-547-5262. Drivers who are covered with this auto protection will not have to pay for a covered repair again. This is the auto coverage now sweeping across America at a fraction of what dealerships charge and is now available to the public by calling today. The number to call is 800-547-5262. 800-547-5262. That's 800-547-5262.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. If you have an elderly loved one, please listen. Whether it's fire danger, a serious fall, or other type of home emergency, Life Alert is there for you. The company with the slogan, Help, I've Fallen and I Can't Get Up, protects 100,000 members.
The first time I fell in that bedroom and I couldn't reach the phone.
When you have a heart attack like I did and there's no one there, Life Alert was there for me.
Having a secure feeling through Life Alert is ideal.
My independence is possible because of it.
Listen to former U.S. Surgeon General Dr. C. Everett Koop.
Thanks to Life Alert, you can live alone without ever being alone. That's why I wear one.
With Life Alert protection, elderly people can often postpone going to a retirement home for several years. For a free brochure about Life Alert service, call now. 1-800-315-2424. 1-800-315-2424. Call Life Alert now for your free brochure. 1-800-315-2424.
PM Show, Paul Stern, Eric Joseph, Jack Hine, getting it done for you on this cable station, on this radio station, on Southern California flagship K-Spa, Talking Spa, 1510 a.m. Glad to have you aboard with us as well. And just going through some of the news items of the day. And Jack, what do you say we have next?
Oh, it's a slow news day today, Paul. We were just... Eric and I were just going through what's going on in the world, and there's some good news though. They found that there was this young girl in Florida who had been missing for 4 days, and they found her alive. It is amazing. They found her in a swamp, in the swampy forest in Florida. Her name is Nadia Bloom. She'd been missing for 4 days, and they found her alive today, and that was a really cool story.
She's 11 years old, and they found her in a alligator-infested swamp. So it's pretty miraculous.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and she wasn't complaining of any injuries other than some insect bites, and they said she was a little dehydrated.
Incredible
so she got a little chewed up and a little dehydrated, but other than that was fine for the wear, and they found her safe, and that was really good news.
Now earlier in the broadcast, we were somewhat concerned over the condition of baseball pitcher
Chan-Ho
Park, who apparently had a less than perfect outing on the mound because he was suffering the ill effects of diarrhea.
That is in fact true.
And I guess we've all had a what's it commonly called, a case of the runs.
Yes, I guess it is.
I think we've all kind of experienced that at some point in time. But the one that I have to ask the question to it would be our very own
New Yorker.
Yeah, when we talk about a New Yorker, you can't get any more New York, more East Coast than our very own Barry Farber.
You all just put me in stitches.
And
did you really arrange a date for Tomas to Craigslist?
Yes, I did.
Believe that? Can you believe that? Eric, can you believe it? I can't believe it.
We become like those we hate. I couldn't stand the older men bawling us out for not having it as tough as they did, walking 4 miles through the snow to go to school, and here we have it so easy. But I got to tell you, when I hear about dating today, you know, Craigslist, you ask for dates, Facebook and everything. We used to, if we saw a young woman we liked, we had to go cold right there and try to I don't like pick her up. I like engineer her acquaintance. We had to engineer her acquaintance, and we developed lines that would work. On the battlefield of Boy Meets Girl, for instance, ma'am, forgive me for interrupting you. Do you believe in love at first sight, or shall I walk by again?
Hey, Barry, judging by our audience, no offense intended, but I think they're engineering a little bit more than an acquaintance.
All right, but my point, I don't like the term.
No, I like, Barry, I miss the old days too, because it is complicated. Now, I'm newly single. I just got divorced, and it's hard to be back out in the dating world because it's all about, meeting people virtually before you ever meet them physically. And it would be much easier to actually walk up to somebody and say, hey, would you like to have a date, than to go through this online courting.
I never had the courage. I had to have some device, something that would sort of make me feel that I had saved face if she didn't want to play along. For instance, the best line ever. It doesn't always work, but when it does, brother, you go up to her and you say, ma'am, forgive me for looking at you this way, but you look so much like my third wife. And occasionally she will fall into it and say, third wife, how many times have you been married? And you say, twice.
See,
Barry
had the lines.
There to go. Pickup lines by Barry Farber. I like
They used to call that being an operator.
That's right. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
What was that song they used to play, standing on the corner and watching the girls go by?
That's right, 1959. Good for you.
We can engineer that one.
By Sid Charisse.
Who's Sid Charisse?
The guy who did the song.
A guy?
Oh.
Get it, Jack.
Oh, Tomas is yelling at us through a window.
He's saying girl.
Apparently.
That's what it was.
Barry, Sid Charisse isn't a guy, is he?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm on.
Beautiful woman. They were singing. She was in that movie where that song came up. What I'm trying to get across.
Okay.
There we go.
Hey, that's about it for us. We're going to make way for the king. Coming up next.
We'll move the new 5% cashback here.
You mean the sofa?
Oh, and we'll hang the 5% cashbacks here.
Curtains?
Introducing 5% cash back when you use Chase Freedom for eligible purchases at home furnishing and home improvement stores today.
And later we can go outside and take a warm soak in the 5% cashback.
Nice. Only Chase Freedom comes with 5% cash back and Blueprint, a way to save interest on large purchases. This is more than a cash back card. It's freedom. Enroll now at chase.com/